All right, welcome back to Bones, Bourbon, Barley, and Brass. We are a lifestyle channel where we discuss interesting things. I have another bourbon episode for you all this evening. This one is High West Whiskey, American Prairie Bourbon, and it's out of Utah, Park City. 46% ABV, and I have their website pulled up. And let's see what it says. High West Bourbon is a complex blend of straight bourbons, producing an aromatic whiskey that helps preserve the West. ABV 46%, 92 proof. Nose light caramel and sweet vanilla. Taste rich and earthy on the palate with well-balanced flavors of candy corn, honey nougat, and sweet corn bread biscuits. Maybe that's why I didn't like this bourbon the last time I had it. But let's see how we feel about it today. And then the finish is vanilla with a hint of caramel apple and pecan pie. Great in cocktails, but the complexity has to stand on its own. And then the mash bill is straight bourbon, 75% corn, 21% rye, 4% barley malt. And then it says from MGP, 84% corn, 8% rye, 8% malted barley. So those might be the two blends. And then there's other components that are undisclosed due to contractual reasons. And then there's a back label story. Meet America's West's most innovative and inviting bourbon, a blend of straight bourbon whiskeys aged a minimum of 2 years in a charred white American oak barrel, never chill filtered or carbon treated, utilizing a variety of high rye content mash bills to convey an earthy complexity with a bit of spice. Excuse me. The perfect marriage of richness and brightness expressed by notes of honey nougat, sweet cornbread biscuits, lemon zest with caramel apples, and pecan pie lingering on the finish. Whether sipped or stirred, this bourbon is blended to be your tried and true. And then technical information. Oh, they give calories. 112 calories for a serving. Okay. Um, and then also what I note, again, I got suckered by the bottle. It's got a pronghorn on it. But then I don't know if you could see on the glass, you could see these little dots. It's like the Old West glass. I think they've really nailed it. And then even on the bottom, you can see how the glass is like um off to the side, like an Old West, something you would find in a saloon. The other thing, this bottle's really heavy. I mean, it's full. Yeah, it's a full bottle, but this is a really freaking heavy bottle. And then it's also got the High West insignia imprinted on the bottle as well. Um, there's a whole storyline on the back about nature preserves and pronghorn antelope and prairie dogs in a reserve. So yeah, they also have a mission behind their bourbon as well. So let's go ahead and crack this open. Got our trusty Glencairn glass. I use my right hand to pour because I really don't want that big of a pour. In the words of elementary school, use of Elmer's glue, a little dab will do ya. All right. Cheers. I smell the caramel. Yep, there it is. Don't really smell the vanilla, but I got that caramel. All right, let's take a sip. Honey nougat. Yeah. And again, just like the Lost Republic, both of these I picked these because of this damn Christmas party we're hosting this weekend. and I thought that I didn't really care for these. And they're not, you know, what I would choose regularly, but I wanted to get the review out in case these developed legs and went home with someone. Um, yeah, not as bad. Again, just like Lost Republic, I had it pegged in the 7.9 to 8.4. Let me have another taste. Decent, something different. I would elevate this a little bit. I would elevate it to an 8.2 to 8.4. Um, it's decent. It's different strokes for different folks, I would say. Um, yeah, I mean, again, not what I'm picking off the shelf right away. Um, I love the bottle. I love their marketing. I love the fact they have a mission. Um, I see this in a lot of bars. A lot of places have this. Um, so yeah. And go ahead and comment below. Would love to hear your experience with this particular bourbon. And they do have other stuff. They do have rye. Let's look on their site. A double rye, a rendezvous. What is this rendezvous? High West pot still rye. Okay. That's Buku Bucks, 74.99 a bottle. Okay. I want to say this sits at about 42, depending on where you get it. Let me see. Oh, I'm sorry, 37.99. And let's go to all products. Oh, look at their limited releases. Looks like they have a midwinter dram, and they have can't talk this evening. Bottle and bond bourbon at 80. Let's look at this midwinter's night's dram act. Oh, this is a rye and a tawny port. Interesting. So they have some interesting stuff. Again, to each your own with this guy here. So let's have another sip. Again, please comment, like, subscribe. Also, need to take a moment to thank our good friends at Toro Land and Ranch Company. They are an e-commerce platform that has vacant land, livestock listings, soon to be working dog listings, also soon to be apparel and goods. So again, Toro Land and Ranch Company, thank you for your sponsorship. And you can find them on the web at www.torolandranch.com. And again, thanks for joining us on this review of High West Whiskey American Prairie Bourbon. And until next time, cheers.